joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. This game in Milwaukee marks the start of a homestand for the Bucks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Here's Turner. That one's in, his first shot this game. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
And it's Milwaukee's ball. Anthony with it. Dort covering. To the middle. Holmgren with the steal. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
SGA surveying the defense.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Trent outside. Anthony left side. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Rebound by Williams.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Inside. Over in the corner, Dort. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Milwaukee. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Now, here's Holmgren. Right side, Williams. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Miles Turner. Good!
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pocket six.
Man, that was a remarkable pump fake from Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's really good at selling that shot fake.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Now here's Anthony. Scoreless thus far. Shoots a fader. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside, SGA. Over in the corner, Dort. To the inside. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Giannis grabs the miss. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the Bucks. The conversation quickly turned to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, who Coach called a problem. He's fast, he's strong, he's smart with the ball, Coach said, so our defense is going to be working overtime to keep up with him, but we will keep up with him. Coach thinks his guys are up for the challenge tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Anthony. Now Turner looking to end the run. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And, you know, guys, it's good to see Turner converting these difficult baskets. I mean, in part because it has to help his confidence.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Topic. To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Chang. Onto the Kumbo with the steal. On the wing, Porter. Bucks passing it around. The three from Anthony. Caruso grabs the miss. Picked by Williams. Over Porter. Shot's good by Williams.
You know, they'll take the points, but I'm sure Coach would prefer a higher percentage look next time.
The kick out to Porter. They get it back. Sims. Porter with it. Williams picks him up. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Now here's Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the double up out of the Kumbo. Beyond the arc. Tries again. The Thunder pull it in. 1:32 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Now Caruso. Looking for Chang. He gets it there. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Cole Anthony.
Timeout.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
And, you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Westbrook. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Prince on the wing. A three-pointer, no good.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Bucks trailed by 8. To the wing right side. Down low. The shot's good from Sims.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball is with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Over to the left wing. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And stolen by Wallace. Pushing it up. And that one's good, Caruso.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It's good from the top of the key. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 6. And will return shortly. Thunder 20. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. One thing this team loves about Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he scores the ball.
Yes, he does. He's a walking bucket. You know, we've seen him average about 20 per game for a season, and the one thing you don't have to worry about with Kevin Porter Jr., he's going to keep it in attack mode all the time.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one, and that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Some loud hustle points right there. My goodness.
And here is Wallace. Still scoreless. Pass to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. So it's the Bucks now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Sims. Back to Porter. Spins. Pass to Portis. Up again. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Sims. Shot clock at 6. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Portis. And Portis throws it down.
You got to put a body on Portis or he'll wreak havoc on the offensive glass.
Pass to SGA. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Now here's Westbrook. Here's Prince. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren. Left side, Portis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top floor generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I mean, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Here's a Sims. Portis can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Williams. Holmgren outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holmgren's got his first points of the night.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Here's SGA. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Well, so often we see this transition buckets off turnovers.
We know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Prince outside. And the rejection by Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shai.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Attention fans, now on the court is your Thunder Squad.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. On defense, the Thunder. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. To end the drought. Rebound by Williams. Here's Oklahoma City. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. And no good that time. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Outside Anthony. And Antetokounmpo inside. Over Williams. Using his size, Giannis.
Size and length and touch make Giannis one of the best finishers in the paint.
Pass to Chang. Oklahoma City moving it around. For 3. Giannis grabs the miss.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
It's stolen by Dort. And now Williams running the floor all by himself. SGA with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And Chang gets it to go.
He was free to fire at his leisure there. Not much resistance.
Now here's Anthony. No scoring in this one. Giannis outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's on target from the wing.
Really warming up. He's scoring it with consistency this quarter.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Topic. Wiggins left side. There's the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Turner. Back to Anthony. Now here's Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. Trent outside. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's stolen by Anthony. Now the Bucks moving it up. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
For Oklahoma City, they have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. That free throw, good from Topic. Good on both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Back to Giannis. Pass to Kuzma. And here is Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Over Wiggins. And the Bucks miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Ball is with the ball. Now Anthony defending. Pass to Topic. Kuzma pulls it in.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Back to Kuzma. From outside the arc. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Here's Wallace. From down in the low post, it goes. Wallace has got his first bucket of the night.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And so it's Oklahoma City going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
So numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Now, here's George. On the wing, Williams. SGA with the ball. Picked up by Turner. From the arc. The shot will not fall.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kuzma outside. Back to Giannis. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
There's a screen by Williams. Three-pointer. Williams' shot is off. Bucks trailed by 5. Kuzma outside. Pass to Anthony. There's the triple. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Lets the three fly. Drains the three-pointer. Williams has got 5 now.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Kuzma. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 11 points in the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Holmgren wide open. And he's good on the 3 ball. And it's an 11-point Thunder lead.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Holmgren with the steal. Williams inside the line. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, thanks a lot. Giannis Antetokounmpo is unlocking a new aspect of his game. He said, quote, "I never initiate my offense from the high post, but Doc told me that you can be very effective there. It's hard for people to show a crowd, and you're one step closer to the basket. I plan to stay there for the rest of my career." Kevin, back to you.
Clearly a new wrinkle. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Puts the move on. For 3, Holmgren. Kuzma pulls it in. Bucks trailed by 13. Here's Giannis. To halt the run, and it's good. 2 points. Giannis has got 13.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Tries it from 19. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Milwaukee with the ball. 11-point game. Screen by Giannis. To the middle. Out to Anthony. Over SGA. Here's Kuzma. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Here's Williams, following the score by Miles Turner. Outside, SGA. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Drains it from beyond the arc. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And good that time. Giannis has got 9 points now in the quarter.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
It was the exact same kind of offensive showcase for him in their last game, too. When it happens this often, that's not a pattern. That's characteristic.
Nice pump fake from Holmgren, baiting the defender there perfectly.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, You can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Now, here's Portis. And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his first foul. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder making a change here. Outside Porter. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Pass to Portis. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
Now, here's Caruso. Now, Chang. Out to Wallace. 3-pointer. The Thunder with another miss.
He was wide open. That miss clearly on him.
Porter with the steal. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Porter.
Whoa, storming inside on that drive. And then just exploding. What a jam by Porter.
Westbrook with the steal. Outside Portis. Offensive rebound. To the paint. Another shot. He can't get that one to fall. The Thunder leading by 8. Over in the corner, Caruso. That one goes in. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Prince outside. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Topic.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Pass to Sims. Back to Westbrook. Excellent D there from Williams. So it's the Thunder now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Topic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. That free throw, good from Topic. That one is no good. Bucks trailed by 11. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter in the corner. Back to Westbrook. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Topic. Chang with a clean look. The Thunder with another miss. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Wallace. Here's Topic. He's covered by Westbrook. 5 to shoot. The shot. Toe pitch, no good.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
Back to Porter. Here's the 3. Sinks the triple. Porter's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
Porter Jr., we know he can create his own shot, but he also can knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
To the inside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Pass to Caruso. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Westbrook with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. Prince can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Wallace goes in. Here's Jang. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
And a wide open look for Portis. The wing jumper off target.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Caruso. Jang inside. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Caruso. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball. And the Thunder with some changes. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucks trailed by 10. Outside Portis. Pass to Westbrook. Portis the screen. It's Prince on the wing. Inside. Just 2 to shoot. There's Portis. Williams with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. The Thunder leading by 10. Outside Williams. Holmgren the screen. Over Prince. Holmgren gets the bucket.
A silky smooth shooter. Holmgren makes it look so effortless at times.
Outside Portis to end the cold streak. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Shoots over Portis. Can't hit the free throw line jump. Bucks trailed by 10. Pass to Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Porter. Stolen by Prince. To the paint. Taken away by Williams. Outside Williams. From downtown. Sings with the rebound. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Prince outside. Launches it. Traps in the tray. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. A different look from Milwaukee. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Trent, right side. 6 to shoot. Outside Anthony. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Williams with a clean look. No good on the three.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure. But unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
The kick out to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. And now it's a 12-point Thunder lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Oklahoma City?
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.